Welcome back, everybody. Today I start at Pembina, North Dakota, just south, the last town before you hit Canada, and just over the river from Minnesota here. So I thought I would just check this out. I'm heading to Lake Bronson State Park, but check this place out. And a couple other places, then we'll get to the state park later. And I think I follow the Red River into the museum. Is this the only elevator in the state of North Dakota? I don't know. So in the distance there, you can maybe see like right there at the top of my finger. That's the border, Canadian border. There's the crossing. It goes into, is it Manitoba? Yes, Manitoba. And then just this way is where I'll be heading to cross back into Minnesota. To St. Vincent. I've never been there. I've never been here. And you can almost see Montana from here. Did ask what all this yellow is, and let me see if I can get a good shot that I've been kind of showing yesterday, today. That's canola. They make canola oil out of all that. Had no idea. And I call myself a farmer. All right, according to my map, my Google map, right there is the furthest most point in Minnesota. But wait, the what? Let me try that again. Yeah, the westernmost point of Minnesota. I'm right here. So basically over that hill here is the westernmost point of Minnesota. We did it. We did it. Yeah, not much else here. Okay. So just over there, about a mile two, is the Canadian border. This is 75. I think it goes all the way down, at some point down to Galveston, but the Minnesota part runs from here all the way down to Iowa. Historic highway, king of trails, scenic byway. Pretty much starts right here. And I'm gonna take it for about 10 miles, and that's about it. But we're getting way too much information on this today. Canola. do have a brewery here, Revelation Ale Works, but they don't open for 2-3 hours, so they have another Bully Brew coffee house, same as I was in Grand Forks. I liked it there, so I got a coffee. It's 82 and I got coffee. Okay. Heading towards the campground now, I hope. All right, boyo, welcome to Lake Bronson State Park. Named after Charles Bronson? I don't know. We'll probably find out. Another state park I've never been to. I've never been to this part of Minnesota as I kind of continue to wander this area of the north. Heading in here, this should be larger camping area than I was at in my last one at the old mill. This is a larger area. I don't know how many people are going to be in here, and I think I got a good spot. We're going to find out. And I'm also going to find out why I decided to wear a black t-shirt on an 85-degree July day. Things we're going to learn today. Beautiful up here. Big rig. Okay, and here I am in my spot. This is quite big. It's like all along these trees and all this area. I think I'm gonna set the tent up here. This is nice. No shade though on a sunny day, but we'll make do without that. Well, I've got this whole huge area, but I'm hanging out under the only tree over here in my sight. Time for some lunch. Then we'll go exploring. Well, here's one of the other two campgrounds. Oh, nobody's over here. This would have been nice, except you're not on a lake, I guess. Yeah, there's only 2 people over in this campground. This would have been nice. 60. Still got a nice view of the lake and everything. I've been all right. Pretty private back there. Some shade. It does say in the brochure that there are elk in the park somewhere. That would be sweet, but I'm not very hopeful. I'm also maybe going to go head up shortly to see if I can find some caribou. Not caribou coffee, just caribou. Perhaps. First things first. And here's the other campground. It's quite a little drive back into here, which is nice. So far nobody's over here. I don't see electric, so these might be primitive and maybe why there's not a lot of people over here. This state park looks like it has almost 200 sites though. That's pretty impressive for way up here. Especially considering where I was last night, only had 25. Alright, it was only seeing pit toilets, but it looks like they do have like a shower area too, regular bathrooms and shower area, and there are some electric sites, so this would be nice back here. No, I don't know why anybody's back here. Of course I'm not, but I've only seen one person camping back here so far. This is the Two Rivers campground part of it. Two Rivers. Some nice big sites back in here. So much room you could bring a horse? What the? These guys. Well, this will be the second tower I go up into the day. This one, I think, does not have an elevator. Almost as tall as North Dakota's. Alright, so this is a bit of a long shot, but north of here, about 15-20 minutes north of here, there's a couple spots where there are caribou that roam around. And I asked at the ranger station when I checked in, she said, yeah, you might get lucky. It's going to be a little bit of a long shot, but there are a couple roads she showed me that if I was going to see them, where I would. So I'm going to head up there. Why not? It's I'm like 20 miles from the border of Canada, and it's kind of right in that area. Home of Minnesota elk herds. Beware large animals along highway. We'll see. 25 miles to the town of Caribou. I'm not sure if I'm going that far. We'll see. There is not a single soul up here at all. The road is getting more narrow. Doesn't matter, there's nobody here. Yeah, those aren't elk. Well, the road turned to dirt. So I'm turning around, went down a few more miles. Probably just too hot. It's like still in the low 80s at almost 7 o'clock at night, so it's just too hot to see wildlife. Be my guess. But can't think of a better spot to pull over and have a couple chips on the side of the road. And make my way back to camp now, that way somewhere. There's nobody up here. Man nor beast. Back at camp, I gotta get some dishes done because this is night three for me, I think, out and about. And I gotta get some food started. So I'm gonna do spaghetti with some leftover meat and vegetables from last night. I'm gonna do that in the grill tonight. I haven't used my grill for months because I've been doing over the tripod, but this is just a little more sturdy, so I'm gonna cook it on there. So off to work I go. About to get the water going for my spaghetti. Meanwhile, got the rest of this all cut up, a little EVO in there. Probably throw some 14 spice on there and grill it up. This cooked up good. Oh, it smells amazing. Everything's cooked up good. Time to add the sauce. Some NASCAR driver's changing his tires over there, I think. Smells amazing, looks amazing. Gonna eat this up before dark. You don't have to put out the red light, Roxanne! Well, that's it for tonight, I guess. Just a beautiful lake. Dropped down to like 68 degrees. It's just after 10. Still got some light out there. But I'm just gonna got a little popcorn I'm gonna eat and Had the beb. I know this was a kind of a, I don't know, this might be a different kind of video because I didn't cover much of this park other than where I'm kind of camping and stuff, but it's okay to check out other things. I tell myself that. Anyways, have a good night. You'll see me in the morning. So I kept thinking it was raining out. Oh, on and off all night, or most of the night. But it's all these bugs on there. Inside and outside of the time. Mostly like caught in between here. They're just bouncing all night. It sounds like rain. Beautiful day. Look at all of these bugs outside of my tent. All up there too, all dead. Holy cow. Some cranes going by, flying by. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's probably going to be warm today. It's 9 a.m. and this butter's already melted in the sun. Look at that. A one bowl breakfast. Don't know what kind of bird that is, but it's pretty cool. Black and white and then red on top. Seen him around yesterday and today. Well, that's it here from my campground at Lake Bronson. Beautiful sight. I like to say that everybody is up and cleared out of here, but really I think only like one other person left. Two. There's one there, one there. One left late last night, like at 9:30. And then they just left but quiet, so very nice. That other campground, though, is deeper in the woods, but there were only a couple people there. So I think 200 campsites here, and I'm being generous when I say I think there were 20 people staying here in sites last night. So like a tenth of the campground is being utilized in the middle of July. So I can't imagine this place ever gets really busy. All right, I maybe check a couple other things before I get out of here. Look at that. Beautiful beach. Huge beach here. Very quiet. So I want to say I read before I got here that this is a man-made lake from the dam, which I'll visit, I think, before I leave. And so this is actually a man-made lake of some sort. Open. Excellent. Look at this. There's actual dial tone. Oh my gosh. Is this the last one in America? Maybe. Here's the other side of the lake. And then it must be the northern side. I think there's some private cabins down there. Oh, a little fish just jumped. Beautiful. There's just nobody out here. Whole big park with nobody in it. So here's Lake Bronson again, and right over there where my campsite was, kind of in the clearing over there. As I turn around, you'll be able to see the dam over here. Water just rushing down there. Down to that river down there. Go check that out. Strange noises. Guess I could have driven over here, but I didn't. I could have taken the stairs, but I didn't. All right. Here's the other side of this dam. Quit swearing. Look at that. This holds out that whole lake that I was on last night. Kind of incredible if you think about it. That means you chefing, okay? No fishing from this bridge. Well, that's it from Lake Bronson. That's it from Lake Bronson, boyo, State Park. Never found out if it was Charles Bronson. Maybe somebody can Google it and tell me. I guess I could too, but you do it and tell me in the comments. Who is this Bronson person named after? Never found out. Nice park. If you want to go somewhere where there's not going to be hardly any people and there's a lot of room, this is a place to go for sure. There were lots of hiking paths, trails I should say, grassy trails to go through. I opted to go caribou hunting last night, which was a failure. Someday I'll find one. Beautiful park, beautiful land. Again, I'm up here for the week in this area, Minnesota. I've never been to, including where I'm going tomorrow. Today, next video. Bucket list. Looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, everybody. Subscribe? Question mark? And enjoy the rest of your day. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful summer day. I should say there are also a lot of paved bike paths around here too. That's actually nice too. So pretty flat bike paths going around here too. So another plus. Okay, anyways, looking for a moose someday.